another MTG Casual Commander.
Hey all, this is Dash at MTG Casual Commander, and today is a special video. I've got one of every pack from the year of 2020. Where were you when the world just shut the hell down?
This was pandemic year?
Pandemic year, after what, March I think? Everything started shutting down?
Yeah, that was a crazy time, and actually, you just opened up all of the packs from 2019. There were only 6 sets in 2019, but there's quite a bit more. 50% more this year.
I mean, I didn't buy the unbox set, because that was, there's not really packs in it. It was a 4-player ungame, basically. So I didn't buy any of that. But yeah, so we got Theros Beyond Death, Ikoria, Core 2021, Jumpstart, the first Jumpstart, Zendikar Rising, Kaldheim, Commander Legends, and Double Masters, which these 3 you can see me open up the set booster version of in my video. I did a video a couple months ago that I opened up every single set booster ever released. And I did not fare good in it. But go check it out.
To find out what set boned Dash the hardest.
Yes, we can. We'll put the link down in the description. So I'm going to start out with Theros of Deck. Oh yeah, because I think you actually put the prices of the packs and what the cards are worth in that set.
Oh yeah, we did.
Theros Beyond Death. This was supposed to be going back to, what the heck was it, like Journey
to Nyx?
Yeah, that era of
Stevie Nicks?
Yeah, because we got enchantment creatures, sacrifice creatures, opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Nikki 6.
Scolded Grove Dancer. Okay. Soul Reaper of Magus. Wow, look at all the enchantment creatures. Altar of Pantheon. I don't remember what's good in this set, so if we had Butters here, you could tell me how badly I got screwed. Oh, setting as champion, Constellation, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, and show up, and counter on it. And draw a card. Yeah. Actually, not bad.
In the right deck, that could work for something.
Yep, Stern Dismissal, good old enchantment deck. The land, though, from that set was cool.
Constellation lands, I do remember those.
Constellation lands. Always fun. Ikoria, this was the introduction. Was this the Godzilla set? Layer of Behemoths? Yes, I think this is the set that had Godzilla cards in it. But I think they were only in collector boosters and set boosters? No, they didn't have set boosters yet. Collector boosters. Oh yeah, this is the set. And Mutate. Yeah, the good old Mutate right there. Cavern Whisper. I don't know if I can get Godzilla stuff in this in a normal pack, but we're gonna find out. Unexpected Fangs. I think all the Godzilla stuff was only uncommons and rares, though. I don't think there was any commons. Light of Hope. Wow, what is that old card? There we could gain, I think it was gain 3 life or destroy target enchantment. It was a white card from Revised. Comment down below if you can name that card, because I forget the name of it. Alright, we got Unbreakable Bond. Return to creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on it. Grim Dancer. Battlefield with your choice of 2. I did like the whole adding counters on cards. Mythos of Snapdax. I have never seen this card.
That's a really cool card, actually.
Each player chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among the non-land permanents they control, then sacrifices the wrath. If black and red was spent to cast a spell, you choose the permanents for the player instead. Oh, dang.
Yeah, so good in a Mardu deck.
Yeah, that is. We got Thornwood Falls, and Human Soldier. And everyday Twitch TV. Actually, does Twitch TV even exist anymore? I don't think it does. The last core. Is this the last core set? Or was there a 2022? But this is core set 2021.
Yeah, that's a great question, Dad.
In 2020.
They did stop doing the core sets right around here.
Yeah.
Now we got Foundations, Part 1.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, they're going to actually make that a thing every year or something?
I think they said it was supposed to last for 5 years before they do another, like a base set like that.
Even if you have a Golem deck, why would you want to pay 4 for a 4/3 that comes into play tapped? Mind Rot, there's a classic. Drawbreak Charge, Daybreak Charger, Crypt Lurker.
I love how when you ask questions, I just leave you hanging every single
Well, I want the people watching to answer my questions in the comments down below, darn it.
But that's going to be in the future. You won't even hear them right now.
That is, you gotta admit, that's a cool cat token.
That is a cool cat. I saw that in foil once and I thought it was really sweet.
Oh, I'd love to see that in foil. We have Animal Sanctuary. Tap 2 to put a 1/1 counter on target bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. Wow.
Okay.
That was probably a horrible pull. I don't know though. Meteorite. 5 to do 1 mana of any color. That is garbage.
When it comes in, it gets rid of something small. But yeah, that is you don't see casting costs like that anymore.
Not on that.
Not for that.
Jumpstart. This is a hit or miss at these things. But do y'all remember Jumpstart before they started doing it with every stupid set they did a couple years ago? Ooh, I got discarding. Got black. That might be a good sign. I might get something good.
Uh-oh. Hold on to your butts. This might be the pack.
Ooh, Tiny Bones! Trinket Thief.
That's alright.
At the beginning of each instance, if an opponent discarded a card this turn, you may draw a card and lose 1 life. Each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life. That was kind of I was not expecting a Tiny Bones in here. Assassin Strike. I think that's it from our rares, though.
Yeah, the rest of it goes down.
Yeah, and it goes down on commons. That was cool, though.
I
Hey, look, Mind Robber
using that
2021.
Chupacabra as a kill spell all the time.
Oh, yeah, when it enters the battlefield. 4 for a 2/2, and then you just sack it to do more damage or do something stupid with it. That's what I used to do with it. I would make sure... Well, I would use it to kill something, and then I would sack it to something else to like gain life and make people lose life. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Why does this horror look like it... Okay, actually, never mind. I thought those were wings. That's an arm. I would not want to see that in a very well-lit alley. Yeah, and then we just go with... First introduction of these lands was this original Jumpstart set. But yeah, when Jumpstart was good.
On to Zendikar Rising with an Omna.
Oh, this got the full tab. I have to do some magic with this one. Magic with magic cards. That way we don't see the rare. Right. Oh, wrong way. Alright, we'll just go that way. There we go. We'll go like that. Alright, Seagate classes. The lands in this set are kind of cool because you can flip them and have it either or. Pressure Point, Maida Morosa, Grotog Bug Catcher. Look at that artwork. You know what? They don't make the... Oh, look at that. Meh. The lands are kind of cool in this set, though. I do like the full art. Ooh, Morog, Fear of a Kroom. Each creature you control gets +0 for each time it has attacked this turn. Oh, and landfall.
Yeah, but look at that second
If it's your
ability.
main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. Was there red in my Outlaws?
Yeah, you got the full throttle that gives you the extra combat, but that thing will give you an extra combat for every land that comes in, so you could actually... Yeah, it could
Was there red in that deck that I played?
That is a good pull, Dash. That's actually a really good pull.
And then we got these spells that can also come in and play as tapped as a land instead. Put a 1/1 counter target creature. I would actually rather use that as a land. That was a good pull. Alright, Kelheim.
You're in it with the gods in this set.
Yeah, but can I actually pull one? Because I did not in my set. Did I? I can't remember. I have to rewatch my old video. Oh, darn it, it's this thing again. Oh.
Are you going to get a flip land for your rare?
Probably. Piffering Hawk. Hey, it stole somebody's necklace. Naughty bird. What? Enters the battlefield tab, and enter the battlefield, choose a color. I don't remember ever pulling this snowland before. Huh. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Kind of like it. I've never tried to make a snow deck, and I kind of want to, but you would need some of the older cards to go with it too, from Ice Age and Cold Snap. Plains Islands. You can search for this one. It says Plains and Islands.
Yep.
Ooh, Pyre of Hero. Sacrifice a creature. Search library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrifice creature and has converted cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Put the card in the battlefield and shuffle your library. That's actually not too bad.
That's a really good card, and it was a lot harder to get that in foil back then.
And yes, I got the Blighted Pathway, Seaster Pathway. I think this is actually the more sought after of these lands too, because the black and red. And you got that cool frame right there, Divine Gambit, Skimmer Fuel, whatever. Now we're getting into the more expensive packs that cost me a little bit more money, but...
Commander Legends, number 1.
Yeah, the very first Commander Legends, the second was a darn D&D one. Which...
They hit us in 2020 when everybody couldn't work or anything. They hit us with
Commander Legends.
And then Double Masters right after that.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I bought 2 boxes of this too, and I remember I had to go to a local store and I had to call ahead. They came out with a box wearing a mask. I had to roll down my passenger window. They put the box in, grabbed my credit card, and then swiped it out there with a handheld device, and
then
that's how I got my pack.
Ducked and ran for cover because it was a scary time.
Unfortunately, I work convenience, so mine was an essential job, so I did not get to stay home for months on end, but actually a lot of people got broke because of it.
I think it messed up a lot of stuff. It was just a different way of living that everybody had to jump into all at once.
Yeah. And I did actually get COVID, and I blame it on the reason I got a very mild case of it. That's a good elf, by the way.
I thought you got COVID several times, and that's why you look like you're a weird clone of somebody else.
Nope, I got COVID once. It was a mild case, but now I'm lactose intolerant, and it started after getting COVID, so I blame COVID. Because I grew into it. I used to not get sick from it, and now I can't even with pills. I can't eat pizza, and I get sick.
Oh, man.
Can I get some good pulls here? That's an uncommon. We're gonna slow roll this. It's a rare. It's a 3/3. It is. Oh. Amphin Mutineer. Battlefield exile up to 1 target non-salamander creature. That creature's controller gets a 4/3 blue salamander creature token. Oh.
Salamander pirate, man.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Encore. Uncommon. Uncommon. And a common foil.
For those of you that would like
and
to
a salamander
see
warrior
Dash doing a pizza mukbang video, now that you know what pizza does to you.
We're going to have to do it someplace where I can destroy the bathroom. Last pack from 2020, Double Masters.
We should roll a wheel of people we don't like and have you do it at their house.
Instead of the creator of the week, it'll be, which house is Dash they're going to destroy their bathroom at after a mukbang of pizza? You know, I didn't buy much of this set because these packs were expensive. Weren't these like 10 to 12 bucks?
And it was one of the first sets that did that crazy price jump. And I was really hoping that there wouldn't be a whole lot of people that bought into it because that would stop them from doing that. But now...
No, a lot of people bought it. I did not buy much of this. I think I bought a couple of those retail like 3-pack things, like the draft things. Here's my stack of cards.
Well, this was the set where the collector boosters were like 4 of them in a box instead of 12.
Yeah, or you had that VIP one that was like $109.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it Double Masters 2? No, that was Double Masters 1, wasn't it? It was like a VIP one. It was like 100, but everything was foil. And you were guaranteed like what? Like 10 to 15 rares and mythics. Ooh, mana reflection.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good pull. When you tap a permanent for mana, it produces twice as much of that mana instead. Heck yeah. Now I gotta figure out what green deck I want to put that in. We got a mythic. Oh, yes. Oh, no, there's 2 foils, too.
Yeah, there's still another chance.
Trample, Infect, Indestructible. Would be put into a grave from anywhere. Reveal... Blights the glance, shuffle it back into his library. It never goes away.
Have you ever had one of those, Dash?
No, it's my first one I've ever pulled.
That's awesome.
Actually, I've never pulled one of these either. So, mana reflection. What green deck do I put that in?
Maybe Double Masters was your pack. How much was that pack?
Like 30 something?
For a pack of Double Masters, yeah.
Yeah, off of eBay.
You maybe didn't get your money back, but Manamorphose, that's
in
a
foil
card.
Yeah, add 2 mana in any combination of colors, draw a card. You get your mana back for paying for it to draw a card, basically.
Yeah, Manamorphose was huge.
And you know what? I think the foil actually still holds value because it was hard to get this thing in foil.
In my old Storm deck, yeah, that was...
I'm going to put that in with the rares because that's a good card. And a servo token. Twice as nice. Double Masters VIP edition. Right there it is. We were just talking about that.
Twice as nice.
Yeah. And 4 times the cost.
Evil marketing right on the back of
I think
the
it
back
what
of
is it? People can let me know down in the comments, but I think it was like what, 45, 50 cards for like $109. All foil, different prints of mythics and rares and uncommons and commons, but you still got commons, uncommons, and lands in it for $109 or $110. But all right, so that is every pack. Or every set released in 2020, the year that everything shut down.
8 or 9.
It was
packs,
8,
was
yeah.
8?
Compared to 6.
Yeah.
I mean, it had 2 more.
The year before was 6,
and the year before
after
that,
this was like 12.
I don't remember. And the year before that, there was only 6, and 2 of them were specialty sets. Modern Horizons and Jumpstart. So basically, there was only 4 main standard sets you could play standard with that came out that
these
year.
packs feel nostalgic. They were only 5 years old, but this was a different time in Magic where it wasn't like breakneck speed to put out the next set, and once you fall in love with a couple of cards, there's already something new out.
Yep, something new that can break that card or stop that card from you playing it in the deck, or it gets banned. But yeah, so 2020, and Ikora, this is basically the start of Universes Beyond, because this had Godzilla cards in it.
Yeah, this was the year that changed Magic, either for a good way or a bad way, however you want to look at it.
Although, I gotta admit, Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel character. I will be buying a collector box of that freaking set.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. I will be getting a collector box. And yes, of course, I'm going to open it here on this channel, MTG Casual Commander, when it comes out. I don't know when it comes out. I'll have to start saving for it, probably. Tiny Bones was kind of a neat little thing, but I cannot believe I finally own a Blightsteel Colossus. Now the question is, what deck do I put these damn 2 cards in? Oh my god, that's so cool. All right. Well, everybody, that was every set from 2020. I just messed up my rare pile. And let me know what you thought of this video. I kind of want to do 2018, but there's too many expensive packs in it, including 2 different Masters sets. There was Masters 25 and Double Masters in 2018. And those are expensive as hell.
You should take all those pulls that you got today and take them over to see Butters. I'm sure he'll rip you off for a trade.
Butters, you didn't hear that. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you all next time on MTG Casual Commander.
Trample that like button. And if you dare, comment below. Let the magic continue.